Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to the GV channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 6 of our Pokemon White Nuzlocke. And, yeah, it's going surprisingly well. Obviously, as you, play through this multiple... Oh, you can get him here? Oh, that sucks, man. I like Roggenrola. Oh, wait, what does he evolve into? Is it Boldore? Am I thinking of a different... generation? Roggenrola into Boldore into Jigalith or whatever the heck it's called, right? Could be wrong there. Anyways, oh, we might be able to teach Work Up too now. So we're gonna use a Repel here. Yeah, if Duat doesn't know, can't learn Work Up, I would be extremely surprised. I mean, it's literally, he's like a fighting otter. He can't learn Work Up. Are you kidding me? What? How? Huh? Does that even make sense? It's like a literal fighting otter. It's crazy. Anyways. Okay, so I gotta keep copious notes here. So we've got Wellspring Cave in parentheses. We're gonna put Surf, because we'll have to come back and use Surf when we can. And then here is a little item. Austin received TM46 Thief, which is a dark type move that I don't think is good, but it can steal held items or something. I always get all that stuff mixed up. Can do something involving stealing, of course. So anyways, welcome back to episode 6, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this this channel is going to have shorter episodes, but it's going to have a lot in the tank because I'm preparing to take a trip to North Carolina. So there will be a lot of pre-recorded episodes, scheduled so that the channel still sees life while I am gone. So shorter episodes, but again, if you become a member by clicking join under the video, you can get basically all those videos as soon as they're scheduled, which I know is not for everybody, but throwing the option out there. Austin, thank you so much. The two of you got her Pokemon back. I'm lucky to have friends like you two. Thank you, mister. Please take these as a thank you present. Austin obtained the Heal Balls. Oh, those are Heal Balls. They completely heal the captured Pokemon on the spot. How sweet of you. I'm gonna see this girl on her way, so see you later, Austin. Bye-bye. Adios. So yeah, we'll be going fast through any of this stuff that we've already seen, because we saw this stuff already in the last attempt. So yeah, anything we've seen already, we're just gonna blaze through, basically. What up? Heal my Pokemon, please. Thank you so much. Now, we gotta train our Pokemon, too, because, yeah, they are not... There's a big level disparity, but it's always the same problem. It's like, how do we train them efficiently without using, console commands or whatever? Which I understand that just may be the way to do it, because some people do that. I guess if our Pokemon is decently up there, we'll just have to slowly train them. So, yeah, we'll switch in Hypnos, because we probably got a trainer right here. And indeed, we do. Now I get to show off everything I learned at the trader's school. Alright, so we got a Blitzel, who is electric type, super strong against our Nepty, but Nepty might be able to push through it. Could also do the classic defense scroll, all that sort of stuff, but it's gonna be special attacking most likely. What is... I gotta look at what Psywave actually does, because I don't freaking know. Check moves. Ba, ba. The target is attacked with an odd psychic wave. The attack varies in intensity. Yeah, this is the one that has that really bizarre... Yeah, Psywave is the move that has the really bizarre, damage calculation to it or some crazy crap. Okay, Shockwave, which I don't know what that does. Looks like it hits everybody. Okay, for good psychic damage. We're going to Psywave, but one more, and Mana is dead. Especially the crits. Also, that does nothing. Oh, God. This is actually a little scary now. Oh, God. Ooh. Man, once again, we're in a weird position. I'm probably going to have to yawn here. Quick attack. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's actually good. So we're going to yawn. So now it's going to fall asleep in a couple of turns. And then I got to switch over to Nepty. Probably hope that it doesn't use the shock wave, because that's going to hurt, most likely. There's the shock wave. Please don't crit. Okay. not too bad. And then it falls asleep due to the yawn. So then, even though electric is super effective against water, electric is not resistant to water. So Razor Shell here should do well. It outsped us, but it's asleep. Oh, what the hell is that animation? What? Also, Hypnos gets more XP. Was that always the case? Was that always how that worked? I was so overwhelmed by your greatness that I forgot everything I learned. I need to keep my wits during a battle. Yeah, because wait, Hypnos... Oh, God, no. Hypnos is out. Oh, no. Yeah, I forgot. Hypnos is out in the front here. We already got a Route 3 encounter for Ward. Oh, this actually might be good because Hypnos will get a little bit of XP here. Let's switch over to Nepty. Yeah, I feel like it was always you get even XP, right? But that's like Hypnos was out first, so then it got more XP? So I don't know if Gen 5 changes how that works or something. I don't know what that means. That's a weird animation. What does that even mean? There's like a little scallop and then it's just like a cut. That's so funny. Okay, Hypnos grows to level 11. Wants to learn the move Psybeam. Oh, hell yes. Okay, Psybeam is just flat out better if I do remember. It can also cause confusion. Yeah, I think we replace Psy-Wave because it's basically the same thing. But as far as I know, Psybeam is better. I think maybe Psybeam or Psy-Wave could like out-damage it or something, but Austin found an antidote. Good. All right, so let's run back and heal this Pokemon really quick. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, join if you want to support and get those early videos while I'm in North Carolina. And then also, yeah, just basically trying to figure out what I want this channel to be. I do love the challenge aspect, as I said, but, I don't know. The problem is, like, sometimes I just want to do a playthrough of Pokemon White, right? But then if we're doing a challenge run, we can't really do it if we're sticking to that sort of channel identity. So it's a little weird, is what I'm saying, ultimately here. Another shit. Is he literally just going to fight me again? Austin, stop. That dark tall grass over there. Every now and then, 2 Pokemon will pop up at the same time. In other words, you have to be careful of the darker grass. I'm heading to Nakreen City. Oh, I think I missed that last time. So 2 Pokemon can pop up there. That is interesting. Even if Pokemon have not been fully trained, they can show their potential depending on their trainer style. Yeah, so common question of the episode is going to be, what is your least favorite generation? Let me know your least favorite generation. Mine is definitely Sun and Moon. Yeah. Sun and Moon. Now, this thing should take super effective damage from Psychic, but I'm honestly not going to risk it, because Psychic versus Psychic is super effective, or is it resistant? I always freaking forget. Psychic v Psychic, I think, is super effective, but I'm kind of worried this thing... I mean, Confusion wouldn't kill, I don't think. There's Assurance, which I don't know what that move does. I always forget. Yeah, Razor Shell looks pretty damn good. Seems to do very good damage. Oh, how dare you. Defense Falls goes for the Confusion here, which would be super effective if the next... That's annoying. Let's go for the Tackle. We're confused now, so 50% chance that we hit ourselves in our own confusion. Okay, okay, relax. Okay, this is... Yeah, I'm not messing with this. No way, Jose. Switch back to Hypnos. Hopefully... Oh, God, Confusion's going to hurt, too, though. And it's going to be able to attack for free, too. Forewarn, Assurance, uses Gust. Stab, Flying-type move. Oh, boy. Okay, this is kind of crap now. Okay, I'm just gonna switch to Polly. Yeah, this is like really annoying. He's kind of got me trapped here. Okay, uses Assurance, which again, I don't even know what that move does. And we're just gonna try to land a literal hit. Let's go for Tackle. Uses Gust, Stab type flying move. Please don't kill. Thank you. God, what a weird Pokemon that was. Yeah, I was just really worried about that crit, basically. Okay, everybody gets XP. Oh, that's really frustrating. Yeah, so is your freaking Pokemon, dude. I feel sorry for the Pokemon when they lose because their trainer lacks skill. A trainer has a huge responsibility. What is your least favorite generation? like, you know, gen of games. Mine definitely is, I would say Sun and Moon. Yeah, for sure. I've only ever played Ultra Moon, I think, the kind of buffed up version of Sun and Moon. I played Ultra Moon, and boy, did I hate it. Now, heavy caveat here, it could have just been, like, who I was at that time, like, not having patience for the constant cutscenes. The thing is, like, when Pokemon games have just constant cutscenes nonstop, it really, really pulls me out of it, because I do not play Pokemon for the story or the cutscenes. You know, it's very basic to me, like, very basic child stuff. It's not interesting. I don't give a crap about that man in the flower, and I think Gen 6. I don't give a crap about... I couldn't even tell you what the hell was happening in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I have no clue. I have no idea what the hell... And I did everything. I remember doing, like, Episode R or whatever, the Team Rocket thing. I did everything, and I could not tell you one thing that happened. Can we not surf here, by the way? It doesn't... Oh, yeah, I can on the side over there, it looks like. Also had a great ball. It's great. Can you not surf here? Because it would give you the option if you interact with this, but it's not giving me a thing. I'm just going to write it down anyways. Route 3, right? Pit of surf. I'm going to put a question mark, though, because I don't actually know. So yeah, Sun and Moon, or at least Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it's best to use whatever you have learned in order to master it. That being so cutscene heavy was horrendous to me. It was such a slog getting through that game. Also, I hate how it looks visually. It is so ugly to me. Just with that, I don't know, that first new 3D style, like that Generation 6 had. I hate it, man. It looks so, like, blocky and uninspired, if that makes sense. Like, it's just not my thing. Okay, Dark type, super effective against Psychic, so we don't really have anything against this. So I guess we'll just stick with Nepty here. So yeah, I would say Generation 6, or sorry, Generation 7, the Alolan Hawaii games. Definitely no contest, my least favorite. Probably followed by Sword and Shield, then Gen 6, then Gen 9. What can you learn? I don't even know what she said. The old gens, like everything up to Gen 5, absolutely love. I'm mastering the lesson in 3 dimensions by experiencing it like this. Okay. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. And obviously, no disrespect to anybody out there that, you know, the Alolan games are your favorite. Hey, different strokes for different folks. I'm not trying to offend you or anything like that. But I also have to be honest, you know what I'm saying? So that's my opinions. But yeah, Generations 1 through 5, obviously, love to death. Such great games. Just the style of them is so much more towards, like, what I enjoy personally. Okay, so let's get Hypnos up here. See, this is the problem, that I just don't know the effective way to train. Because it's like, I need to train all of my other Pokemon. So do we train the lowest ones to get them more XP, or do we train the second in command to get them up? I don't know. I was just thinking about a new battle strategy. Were ya? What's the battle strategy? School Kid Edgar? Pidove? Alright. Forewarn to Quick Attack, which is a stab, I think, because Pidove should be normal flying. There's always a normal flying. Let's go Psybeam. See how much damage we can do. Now he can Quick Attack after this, which is going to be crap. Also, that was a crit. So Psybeam, which can confuse, also a stab psychic move. Uses Gust again. Even if it crits, it's not going to kill unless the range would kill, which I don't know how that really works. I feel like some moves, you know, are supposed to have a range while others don't. I don't really get how that works, but okay, level 12, good. And then about to send in a Roggenrola, which is a rock-type Pokemon. So let's switch back to Nepty here. Now, in this generation, do they have Sturdy that's actually improved? They very well may have a better Sturdy, and we'll see right here. Sturdy, in the old days, yep, there it is right there, Sturdy. Sturdy in the, what do you do, Rock Polish? Sturdy in the old days meant that you would survive Oko moves, one-hit KO, like Fissure, for instance. Trash, basically, because first of all, it's not common you're going to see a Fissure or one-hit KO move anyways. And then on top of that, it's like, you know, it's not the biggest deal. So in this game, or I don't know what generation added it, basically Sturdy makes it so that you survive one, like right there. If, water gun kills you in one hit, you survive with 1 HP. So it's way better because it's basically a built-in, focus sash. I know all kinds of things, like if you walk through the swaying tall grass, you might find a cool Pokemon. So yeah, Sturdy in this generation is something we're going to actually have to be careful about, basically. Hello, trader. I think potions are important for a trip. I should have bought more Pokeballs. A Pokemon I wanted to catch just came out and I missed it. It was to say a trader from New Vema Town, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care about that. Hi, I have some questions for you. If you want to play, which do you prefer, outside or at home? Outside. I see. Then which order are you interested in? The thing everybody knows or the thing nobody knows? I didn't mean to say that. I'd say you're quite active. Yeah, actually, it's going to be outside. And then this is going to be the thing nobody knows. You're very curious. Yeah, I would agree. That would be me. I don't know if that matters at all, but I want it to be accurate. All right, so here we have got Nakreen City. Nakreen City. And remember, if we get a gift Pokemon, it doesn't count. Only if we catch it for that route. Nakreen City, a pearl of a place. Yo, what up, Sharon? Come with me a sec. If you go straight from here, there's a Pokemon Center, and use these if you want. Chesto berries. That's sleep heal, right? Give your Pokemon a Chesto berry to hold. That if it ever falls asleep, it'll wake up immediately. Oh, and another piece of advice. Nakreen City's gym leader uses normal types. If you have a fighting type Pokemon, it might give you a big advantage. Yeah, and that's actually a good little tip there. We got slaughtered by this gym leader, and I knew that we would because I had heard that she was a, run killer. I think the last time we fought her, the episode was literally called The Run Killer. My name is Lablali. I'm a designer of decor items, but I'm stuck now. I just can't come up with a good design. I've been thinking about decor so great that it will appear in a dream. Okay, Lablali is quite the cumbersome name. Jesus. What up? These old textile factories and storehouses were abandoned, but enterprising young adults started using them as studios. That could be called the beginning of Nakreen City, the city of art, which is actually cool. I like the idea of a city like this. It's a cool idea. Pokemon you get through trades grow up fast, but be careful. If a traded Pokemon grows up too much, it won't listen to you. But if you have a lot of badges, you'll be okay. Oh my, what a lovely trader. What kind of Pokemon do you have? Oh, your Mana. It's a little bit friendly to you, something like that. All right, so whenever anybody does that, you kind of want to switch in your most popular or your most used Pokemon. Oh my, what a lovely trader. What kind of Pokemon do you have? Oh, your Duat. It's very friendly towards you. It must be happy with you. But unfortunately, it didn't say anything. Woof, and that's a Badoo. Let's go up here. Hi, do you have a Pokemon called Petalil? Would you like to trade your Petalil for my Cottony? It's okay if you don't want to, but if you change your mind, let's trade Pokemon. A Petalil for a Cottony? I don't know if that's... Some trades are super helpful and good. Other trades are basically useless. Nakreen City is a highly fashionable and admired locale. Contrario-wise, if you happen to be a bit ordinary, here that's cool in its own way. Yeah, it's a very hipster city, it sounds like. Ultimately. All right, let's get our Pokemon healed. So yeah, we're gonna have to prepare for what's-her-face, the gym leader here. And I don't know exactly how to prepare for that, because she has a very specific move, which I'll have to look into. I heard that the fossils at the museum were found in Twist Mountain. Then a person called Clay apparently donated them to the museum. When you choose help at the PC and Pokemon Center, you can learn many things. It's so cool. Hi, trader. Do you know a Pokemon called Aldino? It's a Pokemon that I sometimes find when I'm walking. It jumps out of rustling grass. I can get lots of XP points. It's kind of friendly Pokemon, isn't it? Hello, welcome. May I help you? All right, let's see if we got anything to sell. I'm gonna sell any of the balls we don't need. Great and Premier and Poke are good. Okay, we're good there. Okay, we're still good on Poke and Great Balls. Potions, though, we have 7. It's probably fine. Super Potions, Antidotes would probably be helpful. I'm going to buy 2 of those. Paralyze Heals, I'm going to buy 2 of as well. Okay, Awakening, I'm going to buy 2 of as well. burn heals. Gonna buy 3. Now, you can obviously get full heals to, you know, avoid having to get so many of these. Escape ropes. I'm gonna buy 5. And then repels, I'm gonna buy 9. Yeah, that's a lot of money, but hopefully it's worth. Heal, net, greet, and then a bunch of mails, which I don't care about. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Let's explore more of Nakreen City, which I don't know what Nakreen means. I'm a word nerd. Even though it's just an old warehouse, it's become so popular, it makes me take a second look at what I think things are worth. That warehouse, they're selling something good inside. This one? I don't remember this. I started to shop at this warehouse. Welcome, may I help you? Speeds for the typical, like, buff items. Gotcha. Dire hit. New Nova, it's called dire hit, huh? No difference? Anyway, in a battle, it's very powerful when a move is a critical hit. Yeah, I still don't know what dire hit does. It sounds like it buffs up the damage of a critical hit. Just now, I traded a Pokemon holding an item, so it's like the item is a present. DS wireless communications are great. We can trade Pokemon with people who are far away. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That thing you have is a Pokedex, isn't it? Wow, cool. You collect Pokemon. Okay, I'll help you. Which Pokemon did you choose at the beginning of your journey? Oshawott. Do you have an Oshawott? Yes. You have an Oshawott. That'll give you this. When you let your Pokemon hold it, it can raise the power of water-type moves. Mystic Water. I forgot you get that from this. Yeah, that's actually very helpful. A lot of items have effects when Pokemon hold them, so try to find them. Well, work hard to fill up your Pokedex. Good luck. Okay, so yeah, that's really good because that means water-type moves deal 1.5 times damage, I do believe. So if we do a super effective water-type move, that times it by 2 times damage. Then if it's a stab, which it would be, obviously, another 1.5. And then with the Mystic Water, another 1.5, unless the Mystic Water property is different than that. So that's very good. Berg used this warehouse until 2 years ago. When Berg gets artist block, he comes back here to Nakreen City. Trash can is empty. Berg is an artist and also the gym leader in Castelia City. We want to be like him. Yeah, because he's like an artist, hipster. I'm assuming a bug man, because his name sounds like Bug. Typically, Pokemon gym leaders obviously have, like, you know, kind of, what do you call it? Pun names, you know what I mean? So let's go all the way over here. Let's try to go in here. Nope. Let's try to go in here. Yup. What up? I play the guitar and have Pokemon battles every day. I keep doing that because I enjoy it. Amazing. I am a poet. I write poems every day. I stretch my imagination, devote myself to my creative activity. People dream when sleeping, but if a Pokemon dreams, I can't even imagine how it is. Even the same kind of Pokemon can have different natures. The trash can is empty. All right. No secrets back here. Yeah, there may be some things to interact with, perhaps. Now, here is the museum. Nakreen City Pokemon Gym Leader Lenora, an archaeologist with a backbone, and she is tough. Cafe Warehouse, try our delicious Wednesday specials. Interesting. I wonder what happens Wednesday. Unfortunately, it is Thursday when I'm recording this. Welcome to Cafe Warehouse, a stylish cafe in a rural area. When you battle with a friend using wireless communications, you can use items like a Wonder Launcher. Yes, I know. If you have a Wonder Launcher, energy will be charged. You can use various items. The Striation City Gym Leaders are a great triplet combo. The Grass-type Pokemon user, Ceylon, chooses great tea leaves. The Water-type Pokemon user, Crest, prepares the best water. And the Fire-type Pokemon user, Chili, pours hot water at the right heat. No wonder their tea is the best. Do you know about the Battle Box? I heard its useful function if you can use the Pokemon Center. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter that the cafe's in a rural area that nobody knows. Amazing. This cafe has a special on Wednesdays. I guess I'll write that down. I'll write down any information that's important. Wednesday specials. Okay. How do you like the sound of accordions? They are neat. All right, so now we can fight Lenora, or we can go west here. Austin found a super potion. I was going to say there's definitely a hidden item here for sure. That might be our best bet. Now, what was that route called? Let's wait for that to go away. This is Pinwheel Forest. Okay. So this is weird. Pinwheel Forest. This is a weird area, mainly because it encompasses a lot of different areas, and we really want a certain type of Pokemon. It would be amazing if we got lucky there, but we'll see. Yo, Traveling Trainer, your Pokemon getting stronger? Here, this might come in handy. Rock Smash, that will come in handy. Rock Smash is a move that sometimes reduces your foe's defense stat. It's super effective against normal-type Pokemon, which Gym Leader Lenora likes. Yeah, unfortunately, it's got a very low base power, so if you're not using specifically a fighting-type Pokemon with a good physical attack, it's really not going to do much, but it does have stacking defense drops. Pinwheel Forest, do you remember to pack an antidote? If you go straight, it doesn't take long, but if you go the wrong way, it's a maze. Is Pinwheel Forest a path or a maze for you? Are you going deeper into Pinwheel Forest or to the Challenge Rock? Either way, unless you're tough, you'll just be rooted to the spot. Okay. So right here, we're going to have our first encounter, which is very, very important. We got Nurse Sherry, who sends out a Mana. Now, that Mana is level 15, so I'm not going to mess around with that because I believe if it does hit us with a Psychic attack, yeah, Psybeam, it's going to hurt like hell. So we're going to switch over to Nepty here. Use Lucky Chance so we can't get crits. That's totally fine. So Mana is the very typical support-type Pokemon. Okay, Stab, Razor Shell, which does a lot. Imprison, which I forget what that does. Sealed the opponent's moves? What does that mean? I don't know what Imprison does. It's a weird, like, kind of flex move, I guess you would call it. Okay, level 18. Hypnos gets XP. Oh my, you're very tough. Now, this woman here, it's important to talk to her. Tough Trainer will make your Pokemon healthy because she heals your Pokemon back up to full. Super duper important. Around Pinwheel Forest, many Pokemon use moves to inflict problems such as poison paralysis. If anything happens, let me know. I will do exactly that. Also, a hidden item here. And then now this encounter here is very, very important. So I'm going to switch Nepty over because what we want to see here is a specific type of Pokemon. And we've also got trainers all over this place too. Hi, trainer. Please show me what kind of Pokemon you're training. Can do. All right, sends out a Cottony, which is a grass type. Grass does resist water, right? But Tackle might be able to work. Let's use a Razor Shell. We also have that Nurse up top, too, that can help us out here. I don't think Cottony's going to have the ability to kill me in one hit, hopefully. Not very effective. Lowers its defense, so that's good, too, because it's going to restore some HP from the Leech Seed. Okay. That's going to heal up, so we're going to use another Razor Shell. Wait, what did it just use? Or did we just outspeed it? Weird. Okay, about to send in Petalil. Let's send in Hypnos. Now, a lot of grass-type Pokemon are also poison types, which poisons are weak to Psychic. So I don't know if Petalil is or is not poison. Probably not. Oh, it goes for the Sleep Powder. Interesting. Okay. Hypnos fell asleep. Now, we can obviously use an Awakening. I'm just going to try to wake up out of it. Mega Drain. So it is a stab move, but not super effective. Hypnos woke up and used Psybeam. Nice. We got good luck there. Okay. So we're kind of on the back foot here because it's going to, yeah, heal up from the Mega Drain. I would like Mana to get the full XP here. We got the Confuse, which is nice. I'm going to go for it. Okay, hit yourself, please. Unfortunately not, but decides to use Growth, which is stupid as hell. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. It could have maybe killed with the Mega Drain, or at least healed, but now it's dead. Silly Pokemon. Okay, and then Mana grows to level 13 as well. Wants to learn the move Imprison. What is Imprison? If the opponents know any move... What? If the opponents know any move also known by the user, the opponents are prevented from using it. That sounds like an extremely niche... Yeah, that sounds terrible. What? Great, I didn't know that way to raise Pokemon. Yeah, that sounds really, really bad. Like, huh? When you let a Pokemon evolve, it will be stronger, but if you don't let it evolve, it will learn moves quicker. All right, so we're going to go back up to you and then heal my Pokemon. All All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be where we end this episode. Again, if you want early videos, click join under the video or in the description. Let me know in the comment section below what is your least favorite generation of Pokemon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see ya next time. Bye-bye.